Hello, this is the TradeSite US Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Thursday, the 4th of November and Friday, the 5th of November, 2021. As usual, we will not do a market preview for Friday. Just not something we typically do, and I don't see why this one's going to be anything special. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market futures forum. We were up on the session after the Fed announcement, although it was completely dead until that moment. But let's go through the major daily charts. Crude oil down 81 cents to 80.05, coming back in. Actually, it's almost lows for the last month here now on crude oil. Gold up $11.60. So the S&P cash gains 29.92. New closing highs on that, and again, all in the last hour after the Fed conference. We'll look at that in a minute. Nasdaq 100 up 172, because why not? Who cares? The stock's up 41.3. New highs there. The biotech's up 88.17. Nifty, the Russell 2000 up 42. Finally breaking out. We talked about this last night. Breakout over the long pattern that we've been stuck in now since February. Good for the small caps if it holds, but it's a very strong breakout over there. The Dow up 104. That doesn't really matter. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF. Here's the deal. Rates going higher as the bonds go lower, right? So TLT is down $1.52. Advanced decline ratio on the Nasdaq was plus 1487. So more stocks up than down on the New York plus 1074. Same story. Got the trend at 0.89 on the session, 0.90. Puts the 10-day at 1.22, which is not a thing. Nasdaq volume was 5.3 billion shares, which is okay. It's lower than we've seen most of the last 2 weeks. Keeps happening, right? The VIX curls over, closes at 1510. I think that's the low close to it for the year, maybe not quite. Apple up $1.47. Amazon up $71.25. Facebook up $3.54. Google up $23.31. Goldman Sachs down $5.95. Netflix up $10.57. Got a high range-based breakout there, or a bull flag given, but there's a 13 sell signal in place, so that's an interesting chart by itself. Tesla up 41.65, and Zoom off the lows up $5.37. So Bitcoin's at 63,000 essentially. And then let's look at the intraday action, and here's where the real trouble was. What a boring day. Dead flat, open flat, went nowhere. Totally horrible until the Fed announcement. Spiked up on the initial news, pulled back, and then after the Fed conference started and Powell started talking, we did rally up. On the Nasdaq side, you'll see the same thing, although this one spiked up, came all the way back to even. So that's your wave one, wave two that we usually see after the Fed. And again, there was a slow drift, and then once they started talking, rallied, trying to talk about the fact that they see enough strength forming in the economy to end the buybacks and stuff like that. We'll see if that's a positive. Doesn't really sound like one, but we'll see what we get. In terms of economic data left, just here in the U.S. this week on, we got trade balance Thursday morning, so half size in Forex. Unemployment rate, the initial and continuing jobs claims numbers, that's all at 8:30. Natty gas at 10:30. And on Friday, unemployment rate, so we'll be half size ahead of that with the non-farm payroll data. And then the consumer credit number at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading Thursday and Friday, and have a good time change. Saturday, we change the clocks.